Um, well done, guys. How's been the class? Hope you're enjoying it. So, we'll be diving into the second part of the objective that we need to work on. So, and that is psychology of design. And this part is divided into three sections. We'll be looking at design fundamentals, and we'll be looking at ideas and inspiration. And the last one, we'll be looking at how to download the resources, the resource aspects, the resources that we need to come up with good idea. So I don't want to waste our time too much, and I don't want this video to be long because of the data to download the video. So we're looking at font choice as first one under design fundamentals. We're looking at font choice or typography. So typography is the art of arranging letters and in a way that makes them clear and visually appealing to the reader. So typography involves font style, structures, and appearances. This one I typed everything here is that you can actually look at it. It will not be that I'm just making everything aura. Sure you get. That's why I decided to type everything. You can check up. You can see that that's my number and that's my picture. It's my account. So that's it. So with typography, you can create the right kind of emotion and feeling you want the reader to have based on the aim or function of the design that you're intended to create. So why is typography important? The importance of typography or the importance of font choice for designing. So if you want your design to stand out and pass the message that you wanted to pass, then you have to learn about typography. With typography, you can guide the reader. Yes, you can. You can definitely with typography you can guide the reader. So now the different element of typography. We have element of typography. And it's divided into two. We have typeface and we have fonts. So typeface is like the entire font family. It's like entire font family. It's like let me just say a house that owns father, like a building. Let me just say building that owns father, mother, and children. So why font is like a single member of the family. You can get a scenario like that. Okay, for instance, now say typeface as humans. She gets typeface, see it as humans, and then font as either male or female. Okay, for instance, now look at this picture now. You can see that typeface is one. Typeface is one, like entire family of fonts of different weights. And under that typeface, we have a Epitica. It's Epitica typeface, and we have different fonts under it. Member of the typeface, we have a Epitica regular oblique, light oblique, bold and bold oblique. So that's that. And under the type of fonts, we can look at serif fonts and sans serif fonts. Serif fonts are fonts with extra fits at the top and bottom of each letter called serif. So why sans serif? Sans means without. S-A-N-S. S-A-N-S. It means without. So these are fonts without serif. And we have script fonts as well. These are decorative and stylish fonts. Look at this image. You can see. I don't need to say much about this. You can actually pause and watch it here. So then, how to choose font for your design? You have to look at just 5 things on how to choose font for your design. Then, when it comes to selecting fonts, you need to take note of some things. Understand the aim of the design. Who are your audience? When you've checked online, you've seen similar designs related to that thing that you're working on. Who are your audience? Like, who are you trying to target? So you have to understand the aim of the design. What is the design? What is it targeting at? And know that every font cannot be used for a design. No, you cannot be taking 5, 6, 7 fonts for a design. No, that's not good enough. And I'm coming. Let me check something. Yes, I'm sorry. So and number 3, use at most 3 fonts. Use at most 3 fonts. Anything more than that is too much. If you can stick to just 2 fonts, I'm telling you, 2 fonts, it's better. Seriously, 2 to 3 is better. So have option. That's one thing. Get as many fonts as possible so you have options to choose from. So you're not just combining different typeface or different fonts together. So and the last one here is that practice. You don't get better like when you start today. It keeps getting better over time. That's how to become better. There was a project I was working on now. Like I was working on it for like 2 to 3 days now. So, and I'm still on this. And when I finished the work, I gave it to the client and said, "You not like it." Though I posted it on my status, but a lot of people liked it. I don't know. He liked it at first. He showed it to a friend, and the friend said, because it's not that catchy." I know this kind of logo they are looking for. It's all these 2K logo. Well, I don't do that again. So I'm sorry for deviating somehow. So, and the second part we'll be looking at under design fundamentals is hierarchy. Hierarchy is a visual design principles which designers use to show the importance of each page, screens, content by manipulating this character. So hierarchy will show you things like how you arrange your work in a way that it will be appealing to to the reader. Look at the mark parts, that green. You see that we have the first square, rounded square, to be big. The one that follows it as just the same size and they are not too big. Unlike this, the other part, my right hand, you see that they're just the same. No one is communicating the right message, and the one that has to be under it, they're just there's no difference between that one. But the other part, my left hand, you can see that there is difference there. So that's hierarchy. And the second one is alignment. Without saying much about it, you can pause the video and read it because I don't want to waste our time. Then you can look at this image. You see the aligned, not aligned. You can see that. So, and the contrast uh, excuse me, contrast cause the eyes to be drawn to a particular area. So look at this one now. You can see small, you can see big. So that actually depicts what the message you are trying to pass across is saying. So that's that about for design fundamental. I'll be moving to the second part of it, which is ideas and inspiration. So guys, so we'll be moving to the second part, which is ideas and inspiration. On this, I just want to talk about how you can get ideas, and like if you have a client that give you work to do and you don't know where to start, you don't know what to do, you are loose of you're overwhelmed with how will I start? Or you yourself, you want to put something, that you want to do something for yourself, like how will I start? Any type of thing that you want to do, I'm telling you, someone has tried to work on similar project before online. I'm telling you, just what you need is that you just need to go online and search for that particular thing that you're intending to work on, and without wasting your time, I will just be telling you just 5 ways you can see inspiration, 5 ways you can get ideas from. Okay, now the first one is Behance.net. Behance.net, you must have heard it before. Behance.net, that's the first one. The second one is dribble.com.